Hey Andrew, my name's Alex. I'm sure you get a lot of phone calls like this, but you still own that property? Do you have any plans on selling that property in the future? Yeah, not selling, no worries. How would you feel about in a year from now, I just give you guys a call back to see if anything's changed? Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, Andrew, thank you so much for your time. Hello, is this Charles? My name's Alex. Just calling to see if you still own that property in Woodinville. Just curious if you had any plans on selling that property in the future? I do. Yeah, let's name your price. Couple million, yeah. Just curious, if you got a couple million, what would you do with it next? That's my man. Can never go wrong with that. Well, I'm looking online right now. Whoa, so you're international. Gotcha. 2 million? Well, right now I see on Redfin it's saying 1.13 million. How do you like that price? Yeah. Well, I really appreciate that. And honestly, if you're making 10 grand a month, keep it. No reason to sell that, right? Yeah, I did, exactly, right? So I really appreciate your time today. Exactly. How would you feel about in a year I just call back and just see if anything's changed? Yeah, it's okay if I call you back in a year, see if anything's changed, if you might be interested then. Overseas.
Any questions?
Okay.
When we get back, we're gonna work on tones.
All right, I appreciate your call. Yeah, I appreciate your call, Charles.
Tones.
Yeah, I hear that, Nancy. Well, I'll tell you everything. Yeah, I really appreciate you asking. Basically, what most people do, they're looking for homes that have been lived in for 20 plus years, right? And ideally, it's because there's a lot of equity in the property. And what they do is they pull out these massive lists for like Bellevue, Berrien, King County, right? And they just ring through the whole list. And unfortunately, it sounds like you've been getting a lot of phone calls. And ideally, 20 plus years for the owner. And if it's a big lot, like you said, right, they want to demolish the house and build a new property on it and then sell it to like an investor. So that's what they're looking for. And I'm really sorry you've been getting a lot of phone calls, but I appreciate you asking though. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I appreciate you asking about the price. So let me tell you, right? People like wholesalers, right? They want to get a property for like a discount, just so they can add value to it, right? So I see your house like you said, like 1.3. You'll probably get that price if you put it on the market with a realtor. But if you sell to like an off-market investor, it's different. Usually, those sellers they have to sell their house because they want to move fast, or they need cash, or there's liens on the property. So let's say your property, they probably tied up for like maybe 9.9 and a half, or just for a mil, right? Then rehab it with 100K and then flip it and make a 100K profit. So it's like two different ways people try to buy the house. If you want the top dollar, I would definitely say go on the market. No, I just love explaining it. There's a lot of shady people out there. People calling from India, the Philippines, looking to buy deals, but at least us, we're local. We're actually in Renton too, so we're not too far from each other. Yeah, I appreciate that. Just if you, I wouldn't pick up any numbers if you want to avoid them. Just no more numbers that you don't know. That's probably the only way I can tell you to avoid these calls. Yeah, if you see like a number like 509 or a number you don't really recognize, yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I'm one of the good ones, right? My name's Alex, and I actually work out in Renton too. Yeah, Nancy, thank you for your time, and you have a great day. Bye now. All right, thank you for your time. Hey, is this Donald? Yeah, hi sir, my name's Alex. I'm sure you get a lot of phone calls like this, but just curious if you still own that property on Kirkland. Yeah, calling to see if you still own that property. Yes, sir. Did you have any plans on selling that property in the future? Gotcha. In 20 years? Wow. No, no worries. 50 years? That's a record. How do you like the area? A lot of phone calls like this, but just curious to see if you still own the property. Yeah. Gotcha. Did you have any plans on selling that property in the future? Yeah, okay. Yeah, not selling, no worries. How would you feel if in a year from now, I just gave you a call back just to see if anything has changed? Okay, yeah. Or you get like a lot of, gotcha. You get like what, like VA callers in like the India, the Philippines, all the time. Yeah, with that accent. Yeah, actually, I am a local investor in Renton, so at least we're in the same ballpark, right? Appreciate it. Yeah, Thomas. I'll just give you a ring in about in a year to see if anything's changed. Okay. All right. Thanks, Thomas. We're out of here. We're looking for food. My goal, there's not a lot of food here. There's a teriyaki place. There's the McDonald's, Taco Del Mar, Starbucks. So let's try everything around this corner. And then who knows, maybe I'll get bold enough and go across the street. Like I said, it's not very walkable here. Like I feel unsafe walking here because there's no sidewalks, crosswalks, whatever. So we will just go to Taco Del Mar. I saw the rating, it was 4.2. The teriyaki place next to us had a 3.6. So, you know, if it's not low, it ain't good. That's just the rule of thumb.
I'm assuming, because then that goes to because what is the one where it's like
Platter.
you're really present, you're present in the moment, or if I'm not there, I know you're.
So I couldn't really film myself eating Taco Del Mar. It's okay though, because I made a new friend. I think his name was Miguel, and we were just talking about how I worked and doing. We're talking a little in Spanish. Yo compro casa por dinero, which this is it. That's what I live for, and honestly, I'm happy. It's a new change. I think 5-10 years from now, I really thank myself for making this change, for taking this step. Everyone keeps telling me to quit Windermere and join this new brokerage, and I think I really will, sooner than later. It's just I'm holding on to my old identity of Windermere, of, you know, their signs, the people, the cards they gave me. But at the end of the day, I need to do what's right for me. And I've been in the office more consistently here in the last 3 weeks than I've ever been at Windermere. Watch, Alex, in 5 years, 10 years from now, you'll be thinking to yourself that you made this change when you're 31.